Hello and welcome to DC Direct. I'm Lionel Donovan. Here in this show, we try to talk about some of the bigger stories, but we want to hear from you. So follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube at TRT World. And use the hashtag DC Direct to let us know what you think and be a part of the conversation. In today's show, we're talking about the growing number of presidential candidates.
Hi, I'm Bernie Sanders. I'm running for president.
Amy and I are happy to share with you that I'm running to serve you as the next President of the United States of America.
I stand before you today to announce my candidacy for President of the United States.
If we give Donald Trump 8 years in the White House, he will forever and fundamentally alter the character of this nation. That's why today I'm announcing my candidacy for President of the United States.
I stand before you to announce my candidacy for President of the United States.
I'm Cory Booker, and I'm running for President of the United States of America.
I'm running for President of the United States.
I am a candidate for President of the United States of America.
I'm John Hickenlooper. I'm running for president because we're facing a crisis that threatens everything we stand for.
We can win. We can, and we will.
It seems like everybody's running for president these days. Donald Trump's ascension to the White House has caused a major shakeup in U.S. politics, and his presidency has been one of the most polarizing in U.S. history. This has led to one of the most diverse field of candidates looking to take the White House in 2020. But why are so many people deciding to run now?
This is totally unique. The Republicans, they had 16 or 17 candidates in 2016. We're already up to 24. We may get a few more before it's all said and done. And the diversity, both in terms of personal bios and story, and in terms of personal demographics, age range, male, female, all of that is unprecedented. Typically for Democrats, 3, 4, maybe 5 candidates run at most, and typically they're standard politicians. Right now we have people like a spiritual guru and Marianne Williamson, a woman, and then we have Joe Biden, the 40-plus year elected official running. So it spans the whole spectrum.
So who are some of the top candidates so far? First, we have former Vice President Joe Biden. Let's see how he stacks up against former Texas Congressman Beto O'Rourke.
I do like Joe Biden. I think he's a good man. I think his time has probably passed.
I'm from Houston, Texas, so Beto is pretty popular there.
Honestly, probably Joe Biden. And I would think that if he was one of the candidates, he would probably pick Kamala Harris.
Next, we have Bernie Sanders, a senator from Vermont and one of the most popular candidates. How does he compare to his fellow senator from California, Kamala Harris?
I like Kamala Harris. I think she's got a lot to offer, and she's strong and very intelligent.
I think it would be great to see a black woman in office, but I don't know that it's her time either. What I loved about Bernie was in the 2016 election, he brought a different way of thinking to politics, and he rallied millennials behind him.
My favorites right now are, I would say, either Buttigieg, Sanders, and yeah, Buttigieg and Sanders.
Now let's take a look at Senator Elizabeth Warren and Mayor Peter Buttigieg, who've both seen their profiles rise since their presidential announcements.
Well, I know I was very glad when Elizabeth Warren announced hers. I don't know enough, though, about, I mean, she seems to be becoming more and more dramatically one-sided, which I think is going to be hard for her to get things moving.
Pete Buttigieg right now, Mayor Pete. I think he's just such the antithesis of the current president. He's intelligent, he's well-spoken, he's articulate, he's calm of mind and reasonable.
I like Buttigieg. I mean, I like Biden a lot. I love Biden, but I think it's maybe time for some fresh blood.
Ironically, we may have Trump to thank for the long list of Democratic candidates.
I think if Trump did something really well, I think that he exposed all the things that have been wrong with America, but that people have liked to try to just cover up with like perfume and everything. So I think that he proves that. I feel like the candidate, I guess, if I'm being optimistic, could be out there, but the idea that these issues need to be addressed in order for us to be like who we said that we say that we are as a country, as America.
Some really dynamic
And as the list of candidates continues to grow, Joel thinks this will send a strong message to voters.
Well, what it should say is that their vote really matters, because if they get behind one candidate and they search for that candidate, think of a young candidate like Tulsi Gabbard, 37, 38-year-old Tulsi Gabbard. She supported Bernie Sanders in 2016. Now she's running against Bernie Sanders. But what if she mobilizes youth voters and they come out, they can swing it? And now with the younger members of Congress like Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez in, it's up to her and others like her to really explain to younger voters that their vote matters, and they can be game changers in this primary.
And thanks for watching. Well, that's all the time we have today in DC Direct, but please follow us on Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube at TRT World. And use the hashtag DC Direct to let us know what you think about the upcoming 2020 presidential election. Until next time, I'm Lionel Donovan.